Most of England's remaining COVID restrictions will likely come to an end in 2 weeks on July 19th, says British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, even though new infections are rising as the Delta variant spreads. And Johnson, looking ahead to reopening, isn't exactly painting a rosy picture of what's around the corner. Here's some of what he had to say Monday.
I want to stress from the outset that this pandemic is far from over. It certainly won't be over by the 19th. As we predicted in the roadmap in February, we're seeing cases rise fairly rapidly. There could be 50,000 cases detected per day by the 19th. And again, as we predicted, we're seeing rising hospital admissions. And we must reconcile ourselves, sadly, to more deaths from COVID.
Still, Johnson setting out plans for the final step in easing England's lockdown, a move that was delayed last month, allowing more time for more people to get vaccinated. So far, 86% of adults have received a first dose, 64% have had 2 shots.
And as the days have gone by, it has grown ever clearer that these vaccines are indeed successful, with the majority of those admitted to hospital unvaccinated.
While a final decision on the roadmap will be made on July 12th, if all goes as planned a week later, face masks will no longer be legally required and physical distancing rules will be ditched, along with other measures in England. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are drawing up their own plans. And what about that rising case count? Britain's chief scientific advisor sharing a look at the curve.
No doubt we are now facing an increase in case numbers. We have got an increase in the number of people in hospital, but it's not so steep. The deaths are increasing. They're at low levels, but there's an increase in deaths just as there's been an increase in hospitalisation. And the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, is now self-isolating after coming in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19. Kensington Palace says she isn't experiencing any symptoms, and she has canceled her upcoming engagements to isolate at home for the required 10 days. She's said to have had received both of her shots. The royal attended a number of events last week, including Wimbledon on Friday. Melissa Duggan, City News.